Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of JB's Track Guide. Next Tuesday we're going to be doing the WTCR 2018-19 at Ningbo International Speed Park with full circuit with no chicane. I'm not a fan of this track, to be honest. It's just very hard to get a decent lap right, but is what it is. So the leaderboard, I'll show you now. I've done a few laps in a couple of different cars and I've come back to the V-dub. I set my quickest time in it, so I'm 2.1 off the leader up there. That would pretty much all be setups up to Dan, who is 9/10 off, so I'm 1.2 seconds behind basically. I've got to find that, I don't know how, but I'll give it a crack. I think you have to just get every corner of this track right. Car setup, 80% brake pressure, no ABS, and I've just got the bias on 58. Could probably try it back a bit, but as soon as you start putting rears on this, you're very slidey. So yeah, I'll give you a look at what I believe is possibly the correct lines. Yeah, on this out lap and this first lap, and then we'll get into it again like usual. Sounds very angry. So you want to be third gear, just clipping that apex to the left, grabbing a bit of curb of that, right, then the left all third gear, pop it out through here, just up the gearbox. Now it's very hard to see in the VW, but around the 100 metre mark, sort of just under this bridge, is where you want to be coming back to second, grabbing the apex for the left here, and then there's another left just there. You want to sort of, I think you go up to third and then back down to second again, and then you're just up through the gearbox here, massive. Now over here where the 50 metre mark is, right where that ripple strip starts there on the right, is where you want to be down to second gear, grabbing the apex of the left. Try not to hit that massive curb there. I did roll one earlier, so you sort of want to keep this line through here and up through the gearbox and keep the steering going, so just keep the same lock throughout the corner. 100 metre mark, you'll be in fifth, down to first. Try and sort of get it out a bit wide and then cut it back in. You'll see what I mean a bit later. So up in the fourth, where the ripple strip starts again, here is where you want to be on the brakes, down to third. Grab the apex there, you can run it out a little bit wide. Now this is a tricky bit. Through this flip-floppy chicane thing, I'm going to grab a bit of that sort of curb and a bit there. Try not to grab too much on the right or the car will be everywhere. Just back before that ripple strip. Here is about where you want to be braking. About here you want to be braking, and I brake down to first gear, and then when I shoot it around the corner, just as it starts opening up, I'm on the accelerator. Like that, I get up to third, clip this ripple strip, and as I'm doing it, I'm cutting there because you can cut. I'm down to second gear, and then I'm chasing it all the way around here, sort of on throttle, off throttle. Same again with the last series of corners, because that's where we are. Third gear, and here we go. Well, punch one out.
That lap was a 2:31.00.
It's very slow, crew chief. So under the bridge, second gear, turn it. Don't try and cut to, or you can run a little bit wide. So still keep it in third. Sorry. Start of the ripple strip. Don't cut too much. You want to be just getting on the power nice and gently. Keep the same steering lock. $100 meters. $50-meter mark here, brake down the third, clip the inside. And something you can go up to fifth if you want. I just sort of leave it in fourth, and I just give it a little courtesy brake coming into the left-hander there. Down the second gear, float it around. It lifts, so it sort of brings the back end around. It's too wide. Third gear. Oh, sausage that one up. Just a bit too quick. Miles out.
You've just done a.
If I can get one right, it will be a miracle. Because like I said, I really do. I really am not a fan of this track. Oh. There's so many places you can just lose time very easily.
Sector 1 is a 10th off your best.
No, I've cut this too much. One thing I found with a V-dub with this track, even though I do like it and it's the quickest car I think I can drive, is the it's a cut. Is the A pillars and the mirror, especially on triples or whatever you're using, obscures the left hand apexes. So it's like how women park by touch. You've pretty much got to. Sorry if I offended any women out there. I've already done it. Yeah, you've just got to be sort of know where they are, basically. And I'll set a lap here eventually.
Sector 1 time is good.
So yeah. Oh.
You're 2/10 off your best in sector 2.
Classic catch. So I don't like this track. It's just so clumsy and messy and doesn't have a nice flow to it, I don't reckon. So over design this track.
That was a 148.
No offence, but
you're currently
it's poor.
1.4 off your best.
And I still got 1.2 seconds to find, and so I really don't know how that's going to happen, but it's going to be wide, I think. Oh, I pushed it out there.
Sector 1 is a 10th off your best.
I had to go back a second then. I sausage that last bit up.
That was a 147.51. Sector 3 is 0.27 off your best.
Well, that like 2/10 up. Back to 2/10 up. Could have been 4/10 up though. Oh, blind. I knocked a 10th out of it, but still
Your last
nowhere
lap
near
time
good
was
enough.
147.01. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Just couldn't see the apex then. Oh no.
Watch the track limits, please, John.
How the freak do you do that? Overdriving, I suppose. I was just trying something different then, like I've always said, if you cut the track, just try something different, see if you can find a bit of pace. So yeah, good old WTCR, torque steer, no weight on the back.
Sector 1 time is good.
Please be nice to me this corner. Yes.
Sector 2 time is good.
Off there.
I'll delete this lap. You've got the
Of
track.
course I will. I'll just restart. Let's go again. Cut tracks are pretty ordinary in this track, but we've all got to abide by the same rules, so oh, that's stupid. That was stupid of me.
Okay, John, we need to watch the track limits.
Last go, I'll beat my time anyway, so look, I really don't think, as much as I love VWs, for this track, I don't know if it's, well, it's got the pace, it's just the losing time by missing apexes and stuff. Look, I really am just guessing where most of these are. I did a lap in the Alpha for a few laps. It's pretty quick. In the Hyundai, I reckon I could have just gone as quick. So you never know, I might do another one. But the old back, if anybody's on Discord, well, the AUSNZ Discord, my old back was playing up and I had to get an ambulance to hospital because I couldn't move. So it doesn't hurt when I stand up, it's really only when I sit down, which I'm doing now. So when I get out of this chair, I'll be limping around for a little while, but it's not to the point where I was having muscle spasms before and just couldn't get off the ground. And the physios gave me an exercise chart, and I'm pretty sure I read in there somewhere that Simracing was good for it. I think I made that up too, to be honest, but, oh, that's a cut. No, it isn't. Alright, head in the game, Johnny.
That lap time was 1:48.68.
I'll do a couple more laps. Geez, that drifted out there then. Last lap, let's see if I can beat it.
That last lap was a 1:47.33. Sector 3 is a tenth off your best.
Avoid climbing that curve, I won't. Yes. So, like I said, I don't love this car track. Oh well, I love the car. I don't love the track.
Sector 2 is 2/10 off your best.
There was heaps of time to send the last sector. Let's try one more.
That was a 1:47.06. You're less than a tenth of a second off your best.
This is improving. I'll lose 2/10 on the brakes just then. There we go.
You've just done a 146.64. That's your fastest lap.
That's going to have to do me because my back is killing me at the moment here. So I'll show you the leaderboard now. Not too bad. So 7/10 behind Dan. I reckon I can find that. It's just practice, like, and a different car, to be honest. Something where I can actually see apexes, because I'm basically driving blind there. So, all right. Hope this video helps you all. Key with this track will be to practice. If you haven't practiced, I wouldn't even bother fronting up, to be honest, because it's very technical, and just needs everything to happen to get a really good lap time. So yeah, hope you enjoy it. See us all for the next video, and yeah, take care. Bye.